Hi, I'm State Senator Dave Osmek. Thanks for watching. I'm here today to talk a little bit about what I've gotten done in St. Paul and what I plan to do if you decide to elect me this November. Just as a little bit of background, I was born in Glencoe, Minnesota, a little bit west of the district, and came home to live on the family farm. It's actually a century farm. It's been in our family for over 100 years, but it's also the place where I learned about hard work, that things aren't given to you on a silver platter, and you're not born with a silver spoon in your mouth. I picked a lot of rock, pulled a lot of weeds in bean fields, but I did learn Minnesota's work ethic. I also learned about public service because I was part of 4-H. And in this area, 4-H isn't as important, but out in the western areas where I grew up, it is. It's where you learn whether you like public service or not. So here in Mound, where I live today, I was actually appointed to the city council and I've spent almost 12 years there. I live with my wife, Kari, and my two daughters, Christine and Samantha. And I really do believe in public service. I believe in giving back to the community, and I have done that, whether it be on the city council or being elected as your state senator back in 2012. I'm seeking a third term. I've got a lot of work left to be done. And in the Senate, I am now the chair of the Energy and Utilities Committee, where we deal with the light that comes out of the light bulbs or telecom issues. We work on clean energy issues, and I'm very proud to say that my last omnibus bill that left my committee had the support of 3 out of 4 Democrats that are on the committee. Why? Because I have worked to create bipartisan legislation that both sides can agree upon. I consider Senator Eric Simonson a friend. He's from Duluth. He's not going to be with us in the Senate next year, but we do have a lot of commonalities, but both sides can work together on. Clean energy is important in Minnesota. We can get there, but we have to do it in a smart way that doesn't bust your wallet. That's all I have to say about that. We have done a good job in the Senate of doing that, making sure we do the right thing, but we do it in a very cautious and respectful way so that we can get the job done. I'm also on the Transportation Committee. The Transportation Committee actually increased funding in this 4 years to roads and bridges. We actually will be exceeding inflation by over 80% in 10 years because of what we have done. That's to make sure that we are putting a transportation system in place that can move not just people, but goods and services. I'm also on the Local Government Committee and Capital Investment. So what have I gotten done as your senator? Well, the 2 most important things I've gotten done are, first, the Highway 12 funding that will start this next summer. Next summer, Highway 12 will be a mess, but a good mess, because we're going to finally be putting in the additions to make that stretch of highway safe. I've also put into place, through legislation, crossing improvements across the railroad areas in Loretto, Medina, and Wayzata. I've held over 100 community meetings, whether it's city hall meetings or town hall meetings, to listen to you, to make sure I am doing what's most important to you as constituents. What are the most important issues in this election? Jobs and the economy. I'm endorsed by the National Federation of Independent Businesses, by Farm Bureau, Twin West Chamber, and the Minnesota Chamber. Why? Because they understand what I stand for, how I work, and what I believe in at the Capitol. They know that I have businesses in mind when we're working to create a better economy here in Minnesota. I'm also very strong on public safety. Public safety is important, and the lawless behavior that's happening in Minnesota and around the nation has got to end. The criminals cannot run Minnesota. I am endorsed by the Minnesota Police and Peace Officers Association for a good reason, because I support our local police. And lastly, we need to be paying attention to our budget. Our rainy day fund is going to be gone because of COVID. We are looking at a $2.5 billion deficit in addition to burning through all of our rainy day fund. We need experienced people that have made the decisions that are important to put into place the budget that actually makes sense for everyone here in Minnesota. The job's not done. There is more to do, and I ask for your support and your vote this November to be reelected to Minnesota Senate. Thank you, and thanks for watching.